Hey, what's going on, my people? Y'all know what I'm doing. What I'm doing? Sitting here ruminating that, that what I'm doing. You know, I love the month of March because I love college basketball. And they had some barn burners on the day, some good ones, men and women. And I have to give the women their props. You know, back in the day, they played like girls. Now, man, you women, you women, you all are remarkable. The way y'all handling the ball, shooting it, step back, crossing over the euro. Y'all doing y'all thug thizzle. Y'all shaking out. And I have to give y'all props for that there. And not only that, I had the privilege of watching flag football last summer. And you know, you expect the girls to throw like girls. These young ladies are throwing tight spirals, catching one hand. It's just remarkable the evolution of the female sports period and this female athletes. I commend y'all and tip my hat to you all. Now, secondly, y'all know I always have to incorporate recovering here somewhere, right? Because that's where I'm at. And the incorporation is this here. Okay, I've been in the lab all day, Sunday. I haven't gone out the door. So, what's my point? My point is for those of us who are in recovery, implementing a system and a routine to combat the use. Okay, by me being in the lab, you know, and my mind being occupied, not once did anything associated with narcotics come into play. Because I'm doing something I enjoy, I'm doing something that I like. Therefore, that whole sequence of being in that world never crossed my mind not one time. However, we still have to be vigilant and we have to be preparations just in case it does. Case in point, okay, we know in recovery, we have triggers, we have cravings. Let's say a craving would have came. A craving lasts anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes, okay? Now, if a craving would have came, what you can't do is duck it. Try to avoid it. Because that way you gives it power and it keep on lurking and you keep on thinking about it. You address that craving head on. Bam, attack it. Address it, confront it. And you use your tools to combat it. I.e., that is, call somebody, read your literature, do something you like to do, but whatever you do, you confront it head on. After 5 to 7 minutes, that craving has passed and you're good. It's just like saying if you got a spouse, you a woman, you got a man, you have a woman, and they lurking and keep worrying you. Instead of ducking the phone call, no, yo, what's up? What's going on? What's happening? Address it, blah, 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 boom, take care, and it's gone, it's out of the way. You done satisfied that particular situation. It's not the situation, it's how we respond to the situation, ladies and gentlemen. Now, having said that, incorporating a comprehensive plan and thinking in advance is the key to dealing with this thing. Now, okay, having done that, boom, situating everything. So now, guess what? It's after 7. We're winding down. Next thing you know, it's time to get prepared to go to sleep. We done made it through another day. We're clean, we're sober, and we're victorious for the day. One day at a time. And that's what I do. And so far this year, I am undefeated. Keep my gloves on. Keep my gloves on. Keep the gloves on. I'm undefeated this year. Yes, I am. But you can't get too high and you can't get too low. You have to keep that even level balance and you have to remain humble. You can't get complacent because we got a sneaker dirty tail disease. And always be mindful that once you tell yourself you got a disease, you can deal with it better. And those that love you or who's in this struggle with you should be able to deal with it better. All right. Now, before I end, because I incorporate sports as part of my recovery. Y'all know me, I'm always doing something. I came up with a list. Now, this list is, excuse me, sons of NBA basketball players who really can ball, as opposed to those who were bums, that couldn't ball with my other list. All right, now, if I forgot any, y'all let me know, man. Hit me up and let me know the ones I forgot, right? I'm going to give a list of those who had fathers that played in the NBA, and then I'm going to come with my top 5. Okay, you got Steph Curry. You have Big Body Brunson. You have Kobe. You have the Christie Kid. You have Scottie Pippen Jr. You have Jaren Jackson, the boy with Memphis, got traded to Utah. You have Bo, Manu Bo's son. You have Al Horford. His father was Tito. You have Brent Barry. Father was Rick Barry. You have Cole Anthony. His father was the left-hand boy played with UNLV, Anthony. You know my man going in a million times. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Okay, you have Steph Curry. Father was Dale. You have Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins' father was Lloyd Wiggins. Jump out the gym, bad sucker. But guess what? He succumbed to that deadly disease that we suffer with, man. That addiction. Austin Rivers, his father was Doc Rivers. Where Sabonis, whose father was Arvydas Sabonis, arguably the best passer ever played the game. Okay? And if I've forgotten about it, y'all let me know. Now I'm coming with my top 5. All right. Coming in at number 5 is Al Horford. Al came out of University of Florida. He won 2 national championships. He's been in the league 73 years. But he changed with the game. When he first came in, he didn't have no jumper. He was an offensive player. You know what I mean? But now he shoots the 3 real good, and that's what allowed him to stay in the NBA because he changed with the game. His father was Tito. His father came out of Harvard University. He was a defensive specialist, and at number 5, old Big Al coming in. He's playing with Golden State now, still shaking out, although he's 63 years old. He need to put in for disability or retirement or something. All right. We got the Jackson kid, whose father was Jaren Jackson, played with Georgetown. He was a guard, about 6'4". This boy, he's 7 feet. Oh my God, look at the blood test or something, you know what I mean? But anyway, he's left-handed. He has an unorthodox style of shooting, and he's young, so he got plenty of years left in him. But I put him at number 4. He played with Michigan State. At number 3, I came with Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins, he was overall number 1 draft pick coming out of Kansas. We know he was Minnesota. He did his thing. Went out there with Steve Kerr, developed and played his position, and very instrumental in them winning that other NBA championship. And he gave him good minutes and played good defense and everything. So I got him coming in at number 3. His father's name was Lloyd. Lloyd played with Florida State Summers, jump out the gym. He had the total package. But again, he succumbed to that deadly disease that I have, which is called sudden use disorder, drugs. Number 2, I'm not going to say arguably. I'm going to say the greatest shooter ever touched a basketball. They say you have to start playing defense on Steph Curry when he driving the parking lot. When he coming off the interstate, you got to start checking him then. We all know his resume, his highlights. Even with the Olympics, what he did in the Olympics, man, was remarkable with that time left, to the point that he had Wembanyama crying real tears. Steph is an anomaly. There will never be another Steph Curry. That's just what it is. Only one Steph Curry, And his father's name was Dale. Dale came out of Virginia Tech. Shoot the lights out, had range, so I see where you get it from. 6'5", played a number of years in the NBA. I think he won 6 Man of the Year once or twice, but he come from good genetics. I got Steph at number 2. Drum roll. You all know who comes in at number 1. Number 1. His father's name was Joe Jellybean Bryant. For those of y'all who don't know about Joe Jellybean was before his time. Joe was a 6'7", 6'8". He had a flashy game. He was sweet, no look, spin, left hand, right hand, shoot the jumper. He had the total package. But what happened with Joe? Joe was playing for Philadelphia. And he had left practice. And he was riding, he had this gal in the car. Okay, he was married. He get pulled over by the police. He had some drugs and stuff in the car. Long story short, he pretty much got blackballed by the league. They traded him in Houston, blah, 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 blah. So he never got a chance to fulfill his promise. That's when he moved to Italy, took his family, and the rest is history. We know Kobe grew up in Italy speaking Italian and blah, 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 blah. He was a ball boy and everything. But Joe Jellybean was the real deal. So we know Kobe got good genetics. Now, Kobe had good genetics, and he was a remarkable ball player coming out of Lower Marion. But he had something that you can't coach. He had that desire to be the best, to be the greatest, and he was never satisfied. The Coastal, man, other than Mike, man, to me, he's the second best that ever touched the basketball, due to his commitment. And we know, I don't think we talking about basketball. We're not talking about his personal life and all the stuff he got into. But when it comes to that basketball, the Coastal comes in number one as being the son of former NBA player. Out of all of them, he's number one. It was a tough decision going between him and old Steph, but the world is even different without Kobe, And I remember when it happened, but that's another story for another day. So that's my top 5. I hope y'all enjoyed it, because I did. I made it through another day. And I'm going to wrap on up and catch the Houston Rockets against the San Antonio Spurs. With that, peace.